Good morning, dear students. Today our topic is tenses. We will study tenses and the uses of tenses, the formulae, and how do we do tenses. Tenses is very, very important topic in English grammar. Since you have started studies, you must have been learning tenses. But there are so many, so sometimes you forget and you need some sort of revision. So I am giving you some sort of revision, or actually I'm teaching you here all the tenses, right? It is present tense. Students, simple present tense. So first, let's see how do we use simple present tense, my dear students. Uh, To express habits, general truths, repeated actions, or unchanging situations, emotions, and wishes. I repeat, to express habits, general truths, repeated actions, or unchanging situations, emotions, and wishes. And like I smoke is a habit. The sun shines in the sky. That is unchanging situation. That is unchanging truth. London is a large city. That is general truth. And then of course London is a large city. To give instruction or directions, we also use participle present tense to give instructions or directions, my dear students. So you walk for 200 meters, then you turn left. It's a sort of instructions, my dear students. You walk for 200 meters, 200 meter walk karo, and then you turn left or left mud jao. Let's see the formula. This formula is so simple, dear students. Subject plus verb plus object. Let's take one example over here. I cook food. I took very simple example so that you can understand it well. And we have been doing some more sentences, right, dear students? So let's carry on. One more point here, my dear students, to express fixed arrangement, present or future. Your exam starts at 9. That is fixed arrangement. आपका एग्जाम 9 बजे ही शुरू होगा. To express future time after some conjunctions, after, when, before, as soon as, until. These are the conjunctions used to show express time in the express future time in the present tense. Right? He'll give it to you when you come next Saturday. He'll give it to you when you come next Saturday. Our sentence is that you come next Saturday. This is what joined with conjunction when, so showing future tense, right, dear students? In general, in the third person singular, we add s in the third verb. In the third person singular, in the verb. Okay. So, like he wants, the major verb is want. We are putting s over here because it is used with the third person singular in the simple present. She needs, he gives, she thinks. You must have been using, my dear students, so you know it well. Let's see where we need to change the spelling, my dear students. The spelling for the verb in the third person differs depending on the end of that verb. Like हमने यहाँ पर सिर्फ s put किया है, ठीक है. Now let's see how do we change spellings. The spelling for the verb in the third person differs depending on the end of the verb. Like for the verb that end in o, ch, sh, ss, x और z, ये साउंड देते हैं, ठीक है ना. लास्ट के लेटर्स हैं, ये वर्ब के लास्ट में ये लेटर्स होंगे, तो हम क्या पुट करेंगे? वी एड es in the third person. We only add es. In the last when we put word, we added s only. Wants, we said he wants, she thinks, right? Here we are putting es. Why? Because it is giving the sound, these sounds like one of these sounds like O, CH, SH, SS, X or Z. Let's see. Go, goes. Catch, catches. Wash, washes. Kiss, kisses. And fix, fixes. Buzz, buzzes. You can see that we are putting ES for making third person singular in present simple tense, right? For verbs that end in a consonant Y, we remove the Y and add IES, right? Let's see. As marry, marries. So जो verb Y पे खत्म होते हैं, so we remove Y and we put IES in place of Y to make present simple, right? Like study, studies. Carry, carries. Worry, worries. Let's take some example, my dear students. Like he studies in the evening. He studies in the evening. The verb study ends on I consonant Y, sorry, on the consonant Y. So we remove Y and put IAS, like he studies in the evening. Another example, dear students, she carries her luggage herself. So carries gives the same example. Let's do some more of the things. For verbs that end in a vowel Y, we just add S. In a vowel Y. Okay, let's take example. Let's see, here you need to understand, dear students, the verb which ends on Y but followed by a vowel, right? Followed by a vowel. So we have to only put S over here. We don't have to remove Y and place IES. No, of course not. When you see that there is a vowel before Y, we just need to put S over here. Let's take some more of the verbs. Play, plays, enjoy, enjoys, says. Let's take some examples, like, my dear students, he plays football. He plays football. She enjoys with her friend. Let's see, dear students, we are not removing Y and putting IES. We just put S, only S after Y. Right, dear students? Hope you must understand, dear students. And let's take some more of the notes. For it is repeating, dear students, like play, plays, enjoy, enjoys, says. Let's do present continuous tense. What do we do in present continuous tense? It is used to describe immediate events taking place in the current moment. Like she is eating dinner right now and cannot answer the phone. The work is going on. Simply, the work is going on. For longer actions that may be taking place for a temporary period only. For longer actions that may be taking place for a temporary period only. Like he is studying a new language at the moment. For a temporary period, like at the moment. For some days, for some months, he is studying new language, right? And take one more point. To describe events or actions that are new and different from events in the past. To describe events or actions that are new and different from events in the past. Like these days, people are writing emails a lot less than they used to a few years ago. See that they are saying that describe event or action that are new and different from events in the past, right? So that what people are becoming habitual to writing emails. In the past days, it did not happen. Actually, people used to write letters and different other resources of mails. Now people are habitual writing emails. So people are these days people are writing emails. आजकल लोग emails लिख रहे हैं जैसे कि पहला वक्तों में नहीं होता था. ठीक है. Let's take one more point, dear students, to describe something that will take place in the future. Present continuous की खूबी है, dear students, that it can show the future as well. Right, it can tell about the future. Let's take one example over here. When we arrive at the airport, we are taking a private car direct to the hotel. अब यहाँ पर पूरे का पूरा जो है ना फ्यूचर सेंस है. When we arrive at the airport, we are taking a private car direct to the hotel. It can be a sort of प्लानिंग कि हम एयरपोर्ट पर पहुंचकर हम प्राइवेट कार ले लेंगे घर पहुंचने के लिए या होटल पहुंचने के लिए हम प्राइवेट कार ले लेंगे. सो दैट इज शोइंग फ्यूचर एक्शंस, फ्यूचर planning can be seen, right, dear students? Here I have written a formula for you, dear student. There is a bit correction in that formula. Helping verb is missing. So subject present continuous में is MR, it is followed verb with ing and object, right, dear students? There is a correction you must remember. And let's see, I am cooking food. There is an example. I am repeating the example so that you cannot you should not be confused. So I am cooking food, right? Present perfect tense. Let's see what is it used for. To indicate completed activities in the immediate past with just as. It shows, dear students, completed actions, right? In the immediate past. He has just gone out. वो चला गया है. अगर we put just, so मतलब वो अभी अभी चला गया है या वो अभी अभी गया है. So action is being completed, right? And putting just shows that it is just now have been completed, right, dear students? Let's take one more point. To express past actions, those time is not given and not definite. Whose time is not given and not definite. Past के actions जिनका time और given नहीं होता और definite भी नहीं होते हैं, उनको किस तरह से express करते हैं? Have you read Gulliver's Travel? Gulliver's Travels ये book है, Gulliver story है, Gulliver's Travels आपने पढ़ ली है, पढ़ चुके हैं, like that. So इसका ये नहीं पता कि कब पढ़ ली है, कब पढ़ चुके हैं. Not necessary to mention time over here, my dear students. Let's take one more point. To describe past events when we think more of their effect in the present than the action itself. Past events और effect present पे है, right, dear students? So how can it be? I've cut my finger and it's bleeding now. I've cut my finger. अब past का action ये है कि finger कट गई, कट लग गया, ठीक है ना? Present का action ये है कि खून बह रहा है. तो past के action से present पर फर्क पड़ रहा है, खून बह रहा है. अभी तक मतलब एक action present में चल रहा है due to the past action, right? So effect is on the present actions, right, here student? Formula ले लेते हैं. Subject helping verb plus has have plus we use third form of the verb and plus object. Like take simple example over here. Although we have been doing some sentences over here, but I am giving you simple verb or simple sentence over here so that you can understand it well. I have cooked food. I have cooked food. Let's do simple past tense. Simple past tense is used, my dear students, to indicate an action completed in the past. ऐसा काम जो past में complete हुआ हो उसके लिए इस्तेमाल करते हैं. It often occurs with adverbs or adverb phrases of past times. Usually हम इसमें verb और adverb use करते हैं, my dear students. Let's see. The steamer sailed yesterday. अब हमने यहाँ पर टाइम बताया है, एडवर्ब यूज किया yesterday. The steamer sailed yesterday. स्टीमर ने कल सेल किया, कल किश्ती चलाई. I received his letter a week ago. मैंने उसका खत एक हफ्ते पहले रिसीव किया. पास्ट एक्शन है डियर स्टूडेंट्स. आई रिसीव्ड हिज लेटर अ वीक अगो. Another point, my dear students, sometimes this tense is used without an adverb of time. In such cases, the time may be either implied or indicated by the context. Let's see, it's very nice over here. I didn't sleep well. Here we are not mentioning time, right? But it is obvious that you are talking in the morning or in the day that I didn't sleep well last night. It is understood. Effect context आपको बता रहा है यहाँ पे that last night I didn't sleep well, right? So like that formula, dear students, subject plus second form of the verb plus object. This is the only tense, unique tense, my dear student, that uses second form of the verb. In no other tense second form of the verb is used, only in past simple. So that is unique accordingly. I learned English in America. I learned English in America. Verb learn is regular verb as well irregular verb, my dear students. Like learned and L-E-A-R-N-T, learned is irregular. L-E-A-R-N-E-D, when you put ed with learn, it becomes regular verb. So verb learn shows both of the form of the verb, like irregular verb or regular verb. Or like sleep is a regular verb, right? It's not regular. So we might be doing some more of the sentences over here. The simple past is also used for past habits. हम habits बताने के लिए भी simple past को इस्तेमाल करते हैं. Like he studied many hours every day. He studied many hours every day. Putting every day shows habit, right? कि वो हर रोज कई घंटे पढ़ता था. When someone gets success with flying colors, तो उसके बारे में, ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स के बारे में बात की जाती है that he or she studied many hours every day. तो आप भी जान लें कि ये सिर्फ सेंटेंस नहीं है, बल्कि it's a key of success, my dear students. You must learn here. Past continuous tense. The past continuous tense is used to denote an action going on at some time in the past. The time of the action may or may not be indicated. कुछ टाइम पहले ये एक्शन हो रहा होता है, लेकिन ज़रूरी नहीं है कि इसका टाइम यहाँ पर शो किया जाए. Like we were watching TV all evening. हम पूरी शाम हम टीवी देख रहे थे. बट हेयर इट इज़ नॉट मेंशन व्हाट टाइम, कौन सा मतलब कौन से दिन की बात है, कितने दिन पहले की बात है. लाइक द लाइट वेंट आउट व्हाइल आई वाज रीडिंग. यहाँ पर इंडिकेट हो रहा है लाइट चली गई जब मैं पढ़ रहा था. लाइट वेंट आउट व्हाइल आई वाज रीडिंग. व्हेन आई सॉ हिम ही वाज प्लेइंग चेस. जब मैंने उसे देखा तो वो चेस खेल रहा था. When I saw him, he was playing chess, right? This tense is also used with always, continually, for persistent habits in the past. Habits it shows habits in the past. ये तो हमने आपको बताया. Persistent habits, like he was always grumbling. ऑलवेज का जो एडवर्ब है वो हम ज़्यादातर प्रेजेंट टेंस में और प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट में इस्तेमाल करते हैं. तो यहाँ पर ख़ास तौर पे इसको शो किया जा रहा है बिकॉज इट इज़ शोइंग परसिस्टेंट हैबिट्स इन द पास्ट. ही वाज ऑलवेज ग्रम्बलिंग. सो ये उसकी हैबिट थी पास्ट में. फॉर्मूला ले लेते हैं. शी एज सब्जेक्ट प्लस वॉज वर्ड. वॉज वर्ड जो हेल्पिंग वर्ब है वो अकॉर्डिंगली इस्तेमाल होंगे. इफ़ यू आर यूजिंग फर्स्ट पर्सन, इफ यू आर यूजिंग सिंगुलर नाउन और प्रोनाउन, वी यूज वॉज. इफ वी यूज प्लूरल नाउन और प्रोनाउन, सो एज हेल्पिंग वर्ब वी यूज वर्ब. एंड प्लस वर्ब विद आईएनजी एंड प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. हम इस फॉर्मूले को वर्ब प्लस आईएनजी भी करके लिख सकते हैं, वर्ब विद आईएनजी भी करके लिख सकते हैं. दैट इज शोइंग द कंप्लीट फॉर्मूला ओवर हियर, माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स. Let's do past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense. The past perfect continuous is used. Let's see how we use past perfect continuous. For an action that began before a certain point in the past and continued up to that time. Very interesting tenses, my dear student. Past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect shows that action is completing. Continuous shows that action is still going on. Right, dear students? So that is very interesting. Let's take one example. At the time, he had been writing a novel for 2 months. अब वो इस वक्त जो सिचुएशन है वो ये है कि वो 2 महीने हो गए उसको नॉवेल लिखते हुए. सो ही हैड बीन राइटिंग अ नॉवेल फॉर 2 months. 2 महीने से वो नॉवेल लिख रहा है. ये इस वक्त की बात है. इस वक्त जिस वक्त मैं बात कर रही हूँ इस वक्त वो 2 महीने हो चुके हैं उसको नॉवेल लिखते हुए. वो 2 महीने से नॉवेल लिख रहा है. वैसे नॉवेल लिखने में इतना टाइम लग ही जाता है. इट टेक्स मच टाइम. 2 months, 4 months, sometimes it takes year. Right, dear students? Let's take another point. When Mr. Majid came to the school in 1995, Mr. Adnan had already been teaching there for 5 years. Okay, so when Mr. Majid came to the school in 1995. So here we are talking 1995 की. तो 1995 में क्या था? मिस्टर अदनान हैड ऑलरेडी बीन टीचिंग देयर फॉर 5 years. मिस्टर अदनान 5 साल से यहाँ पढ़ा रहे थे. यानी कि 1995 में वो 5 साल हो गए थे उनको पढ़ाते हुए और स्टिल वो उनकी टीचिंग कंटिन्यू थी. तो मिस्टर अदनान 5 साल हो गए उनको यहाँ टीचिंग करते हुए पढ़ाते हुए और चूँकि एक्शन अभी भी जारी है. सो लाइक दैट. लेट्स टेक फॉर्मूला माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स. सब्जेक्ट प्लस had shows past, been shows perfect, verb with ing shows continuous, had been continuous. So tense के नाम से भी tense को आइडेंटिफाई किया जा सकता है my dear students. So subject plus had plus been plus verb with ing plus object. सिंस और फॉर एडिशनल है माय डियर स्टूडेंट. ये अकॉर्डिंगली इस्तेमाल होते हैं जिस तरह के टाइम इस्तेमाल होता है. ठीक है ना. व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट ड्यूरेशन ऑफ टाइम सो वी यूज फॉर. राइट. लेट मी टेल यू. व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट ड्यूरेशन ऑफ टाइम वी यूज फॉर. एंड व्हेन वी राइट द पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम, राइट, इफ वी से 1948, 1967 morning, right, like that. September 1st, so we use since. But we talk about duration of time, so we use for. Right, dear students? Simple future tense. Let's do simple future tense. How do we use simple future tense? To talk about things which cannot control, it expresses the future as fact. देख लेते हैं इसकी एग्जाम्पल. आई शैल बी 20 नेक्स्ट सैटरडे. अब एज को कंट्रोल नहीं किया जा सकता तो बहरहाल नेक्स्ट सैटरडे मैं 20 का हो जाऊंगा. ठीक है ना. तो वी विल नो और एग्जाम्स रिजल्ट इन मे. ऑब्वियसली मे में बहरहाल हमारा तो ये एक मतलब इट्स जस्ट एन एग्जाम्पल डियर स्टूडेंट्स कि मे में हमें रिजल्ट का पता चल ही जाएगा. सिंपल फ्यूचर है. वी यूज दिस टेंस टू टॉक अबाउट what we think or believe will happen in the future. फ्यूचर की बात है तो हम उसी के बारे में. आई थिंक पाकिस्तान विल विन द मैच. मेरे ख्याल में पाकिस्तान मैच विन कर लेगा. तो ये हमारे बिलीव, हमारे थॉट्स भी हो सकते हैं. आई थिंक पाकिस्तान विल विन द मैच. ठीक है ना. ये बार हम इस तरह से बात करते हैं दैट आई थिंक आई विल गेट गुड रिजल्ट्स इन माय एग्जामिनेशंस. सो ये हमारी होप्स, हमारी thoughts भी हो सकते हैं. I'm sure Helen will get a first class like that. This is what believe that Helen will get a first class, dear students. I'm sure Helen will get a first class. Let's take another point. We can use this tense when we decide to do something at the time of speaking. हम इस tense को जब इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं जब हम कुछ decide करते हैं. It's raining. I will take an umbrella. Umbrella. तो बारिश हो रही है, मैं बड़ा ले लूँगा. फिर फॉर्मूला लिखते हैं. सब्जेक्ट, वेरी सिंपल फॉर्मूला. सब्जेक्ट प्लस विल हेल्पिंग वर्ब प्लस वर्ब विद फर्स्ट फॉर्म प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. Right here, students. I will cook food. I gave you the same example. Future continuous tense. We use the future continuous tense to talk about actions which will be in progress at the time in the future. जो प्रोग्रेस में होते हैं, कंटिन्यूस होते हैं, वो हम एक्शन बताते हैं. आई सपोज इट विल बी रेनिंग व्हेन वी स्टार्ट. आई सपोज इट विल बी रेनिंग व्हेन वी स्टार्ट. This time tomorrow I will be sitting on the beach in Singapore. अब कल इस वक्त मैं सिंगापुर के बीच पर बैठा हुआ हूँगा. We also use this tense to talk about actions in the future which are already planned or which are expected to happen in the normal course of things. Let's see. There is formula. Subject will be plus verb with ing plus object here, students. I will be staying here till Sunday. Right? Will be minded continuous के लिए हमें will be use करना पड़ता है. Right? He will be meeting us next week. Future perfect tense ले लेते हैं, dear student. Future perfect tense is used to talk about actions that will be completed by a certain future time. Future perfect में action future में complete होगा बिल्कुल. इसका formula subject will shall have plus third form of the verb plus object. And take one example. I shall have written my exercise by then. तब मैं अपनी एक्सरसाइज कर चुका, लिख चुका हूँ. He will have left before you go to see him. Future perfect continuous tense ले लेते हैं. The future perfect continuous tense is used for actions which will be in progress over a period of time that will end in the future, dear students. By next March we shall have been living here for 4 years. अगले मार्च हमें यहाँ रहते हुए 4 साल हो जाएंगे. Let's take formula. Subject plus will have been object since and for. My dear student, perfect continuous में since and for according to time इस्तेमाल होता है. I will have been teaching for 20 years. Here I have given you some examples, my dear students, like the earth around the sun. The earth, best option. What is the best option? Move, moves or moved. The earth moves around the sun, right? Another example, my friends dash the prime minister yesterday. Kal. So see, have seen or saw. Saw is the best option. My friends saw the prime minister yesterday. Another example, I dash him only one letter up to now. I have sent him or I have sent him, send him or send him. I sent him only one letter up to now. तक मैंने उसको एक ही लेटर भेजा. Let's do she dash worried about something. She is looking worried about something. She is looking worried about something. Another example, it started to rain while we dash tennis. Mind it, where we use while, so it follows continuous tense. So we'll have to do, because it is the past tense, so हमें past continuous में जाना होगा. Right? It is showing past tense, तो हम यहाँ पर continuous तो करेंगे while की वजह से, but present नहीं करेंगे क्योंकि past tense है तो past continuous follow करेंगे. While we were playing tennis. Right, dear students? Take some more examples. He dashed fast when the accident happened. He was driving fast when the accident happened. He dashed asleep while he was driving. While he was driving, a continuous action, so here we use past. He fell asleep while he was driving. Dear students, I'm sure I dashed him at the party last night. I'm sure I saw him at the party last night. Right, dear students? Hope you must understand all the examples and all the tenses and all the formulas what I taught you, my dear student. Revise and one more thing I want to say. Go through your SSCT notes. Here you have been given all examples, formulas and exercises. If you want to improve, you must do those exercises. You must solve those exercises for your improvement. Thank you very much. Okay, bye-bye.